Oh, we got Jeff Jarrett.
But last week, MJF had some really heinous things to say.
Oh, we got Karen. Oh, shit. I like this feud of Jeff and MJF.
Talked about, okay? Last week, you getting down in the mud with MJF, that's not who you are. It is not who you are anymore. Jeff, I didn't like it. You know I was upset. And it reminded me back...
I got it, Karen. I got it. I got this. Relax.
The last outlaw, Jeff Jarrett, on his way.
All right, here we go. I'm ready for this.
That
MJF and Jeff Jarrett. Let's set this match up. I don't care if it's at Grand Slam in Australia or AEW Revolution. As long as Jeff Jarrett ain't going for that world title, that's all I care about.
It's great to be back in the volunteer state.
Man, they love Jarrett here.
I was driving up I-40 last night, trying to gather my thoughts, figure out how I was going to address what happened last week. Another fellow Tennessean came to my mind. One of my greatest mentors, none other than the King, Jerry Lawler. And it took me back to a tag match early in my career. I was on right before Lawler. He was watching my match. And for the better part of 20 or 30 minutes, these two guys, candidly, they beat my ass. But not only physically, verbally. And as I was making my last-ditch effort and throwing my haymakers, I threw in a few verbal jabs myself. And I got back to my dressing room, and right in behind me came the King. He shut the door, and he got up right in my face, and he said, "Jeff, what the hell are you thinking out there? Don't ever get in the gutter with your opponent." I'll just say this.
He is a lot more popular tonight than he was last week. That's for sure.
It's good. No, sometimes it's great to come back home to remember who you are. MJF, you're going to find out exactly who the last outlaw is. Max, we're going to settle this Southern style somehow, somewhere, someplace. No lights.
All right, let's
no
set the
camera.
match up.
As we say around here in Knoxville, I'm going to take you out to the woodshed and beat your ass.
Damn.
But enough about that one-hit wonder. I want to get back to talking about you guys, because you guys inspired me. You guys gave me the juice to get into the Owen Hart Cup last year. You guys, let's get real.
We've already heard this the last couple weeks.
You guys have given me a gift. You ask yourself, what's that gift? The gift of a 57-year-old man believing in himself that he can become the AEW World Heavyweight Champion.
I love that, like, Fightful had to put a report out that, like, AEW doesn't have plans to actually give this man the world title.
So let's get right
I
down
love
to
that, like,
business.
man, the IWC cracked me up.
AEW World Heavyweight Champ, John Moxley. Let's get out here and talk.
Whoa.
I love that Fightful had to put a report out because the IWC, they really think Jeff's going to get the world title.
Has been rekindled inside of him. Be careful what you ask for, as the expression goes.
I want to know where the hell MJF
You never
is.
know. But, oh my God. Let's go, Jarrett.
Oh, we got Claudio now.
The emissary of violence.
Honestly, I would love to see a Claudio versus Jeff Jarrett match. I feel like that could be good.
Jarrett was looking towards.
I'll be meeting Claudio at Big Event.
Out the Death Riders, but Claudio was one step ahead of him.
Nobody gets to John Moxley without getting through me first.
But wasn't Jeff, like, feuding with MJF? I don't understand this.
Let me give you one piece of advice, Outlaw. Stay out of our business.
Alright. Send him the warning.
Jeff Jarrett.
But you can't have Jeff Jarrett beat Claudio. Claudio cannot lose to a 57-year-old Jeff Jarrett.
Claudio leaving with the microphone, but
Claudio! Yeah, turn your ass around.
oh, man, Jeff Jarrett, buddy.
You know me better than this. You're gonna have to kill me to stop me. Oof.
He's gonna uppercut you to the retirement home.
Claudio turning his attention back towards the ring.
Yeah, Mox is my target. Claudio, what about this? I beat your ass next week, I get my world title shot.
You can't have Jeff beat Claudio. You just can't. But what about MJF?
Beating you lifeless. An interesting
Unless
proposition.
MJF's going to help Claudio
I'll see you next week.
That would make sense.
Wow, yeah!
It's on next week, folks. It's on in Huntsville, Alabama.
I gotta tell you,
So we're really not going to do any. We're not really going to talk about MJF and Jeff Jarrett. We're not going to get a match. We're not going to get nothing. Hey, we got MJF. Let's go.
God, and this, he's a disgusting human being.
He doesn't respect our company. He doesn't respect the matches in the ring. He respects no one. He is so self-centered.
So I hope that we're going to address the elephant in the room, MJF.
I think it's charitable, actually. He is the lowest of the low.
With Jeff
He
Jarrett.
is MJF.
Get the hell out of my ring.
Huh.
Jeff Jarrett, I want to say from the bottom of my heart, you deserve to give every single wrestling fan an apology after your actions last week.
He stole those
But if
glasses
anybody
from
deserves
Don
an
Callis'
apology
wardrobe.
more than anybody else, it's me. I mean, let's face it, Jeff, when I offered to help you win the AEW World Championship as long as I was first in line for a world title shot, I didn't do it because I believe in you. No. I did it because I thought you'd be the easiest to manipulate and damn sure the easiest to beat.
I miss the days
Jeff,
when MJF was world champion.
The fact that you actually
What a time to be
think
an AEW fan.
in the year 2025 that you're gonna be the next AEW World Champion without my help goes to show you're about as senile as you look. But I'm telling you this, if you aren't yet, by the time Claudio Castagnoli is done beating your brains in next week, you will be. Jeff, I know you think if you grind hard enough, if you work hard enough, you're gonna earn yourself more time in the only sport and occupation you've ever known and loved. But Jeff, I'm here to tell you the truth. Professional wrestling doesn't love you anymore.
Damn.
These fans, they don't even love you anymore, Jeff.
Man, MJF, you need to find somebody to do that spray tan because it's pretty bad.
These dumb hicks can chant all they want, Jeff. It doesn't change the fact that you're about to find out the hard way that sometimes you're better off making a deal with the devil
instead of defying him.
I could see MJF actually costing Jeff Jarrett. I could see that happening.
Well, MJF continues to think quite highly of himself.
But I wonder if they're going to face each other off.
Well, this is the match.
Ooh, hold up.
This is the man.
I was going to say, with Jeff Jarrett, I was wondering if they're going to either do it in Australia or if they're going to do it at Revolution. I feel like they're probably going to do it in Australia.
Hangman will play games. He's not normally in a good mood. And I think you guys might be right. You might be a little pissed off at
Wait a minute. Hold up.
Hangman Adam Page, who this past
Is Hangman going to say something to MJF?
it was a bloodbath, Tony. Yeah. He defeated Christopher Daniels.
I remember when AEW first started.
A man who Christopher Daniels and Hangman Page considered.
These two were feuding.
Yeah, I'm telling you right. He usually has to do the right thing.
Honestly, I would be interested in a Hangman and MJF feud in 2025. I think it could benefit both guys.